Welcome to the Real TV Sports Thanksgiving special episode, week 13 of the NFL. And we got 3 games on Thursday and a special Black Friday game. We're going to break them down for you. We're going to make our picks. Let's get right into it. The slate kicks off with a gritty divisional matchup, the Bears at the Lions.
Oh, I think it's going to be a slaughterhouse.
David Montgomery, a revenge game.
I think Monty goes for 2. Gibbs gets 1. Amon-Ra gets 1. Throwing a Goff rushing too.
Monty is banged up. Is that injury serious?
I don't think any injury is serious with him.
All signs point to a Lions beatdown, but the Bears did just keep it close with the Vikings, lost in classic Bears fashion, heartbreaking.
Is this like a trap game?
Yes.
100%. This game is going to be a lot closer than the public thinks.
I think it's going to be a very close game.
It would be fun to say the Bears are going to win.
It'd be fun to have the Caleb Williams breakout game. Like this has the chance of being a fun game.
The Lions almost need to be humbled sooner or later, or else it will happen in the playoffs, I think. They have to face some type of adversity. I mean, I guess they kind of did against the Texans. Let's pick it. Who do we got?
Yeah, like I said, it would be fun to go with the Bears, but give me the Lions. Boring, but simple.
I would love to see the Bears win this one, but I'm also going to go with the Lions, but not by a lot. I think this will be a close game.
I have the Lions, and I think it's going to come down to like a field goal.
I'm going to go with the Lions too. I want to take the Bears like Lou. I think it's going to be a fun game, and it's going to be a sweat fest for a lot of people watching that game. It's the Lions. They're the juggernauts of the NFL.
You know, I picked the Bears before a couple times. Not going to do it again. Lions all the way.
Detroit Lions.
If that's not a Loch Ness monster, I don't know what is. We're all on the Lions.
Oh, it's a monster.
Let's see what happens. I mean, can you picture that game ending and it's not David Montgomery eating a turkey leg? You could
Campbell and Amon-Ra sharing a turkey leg. That's
Oh, I can't wait for that.
priceless right there. That
one
happens.
turkey leg. They like pass it back and forth.
They're gonna share it.
It's gonna be like Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, and just like around the turkey.
Sam Laporta's holding the turkey leg for Amon-Ra and Campbell, getting a picture, taking a bite out at the same time.
Yeah, after Laporta went 2 for 14 in the whole day.
Yeah.
That would be a phenomenal way to start the holiday right before the tryptophan from the turkey kicks in, and you could take your nap for the 4 o'clock game, which is the Giants at the Cowboys, an absolute snooze fest. You know, maybe I shouldn't hate. Cowboys Commanders was electric.
This is a game where you're talking to the family with football on in the background. If Dak was playing and the Giants looked like what the Giants should have been, awesome game. Instead, we get Cooper Rush versus supposedly Drew Lock this week. A miserable Jerry world.
Yeah, it's ugly. Drew Lock could change the aura around that game, though. I feel like that would be cool to. You don't think?
No.
No.
Who wants Cooper Rush, Tommy DeVito when you could have Drew Lock, Trey Lance? That would be fun.
I would have loved.
That'd be more fun.
No, I would have. How about this? DeVito would have switched my way completely. Like if DeVito was playing, I think I would have went with the Giants here. Cowboys coming off a big win. Give me the Cowboys. And like I said, if DeVito somehow does start this game, I could see it being closer. I don't know if they would win, but it's Thanksgiving. Classic Cowboys. They're going to win this like 17-14.
I'm also picking the Cowboys just based off pure momentum. The Cowboys snapped the 5-game losing streak, finally got a win. The Giants got absolutely leveled. They got humiliated by Baker doing the celebration. They got Malik Neighbors yelling at the coach, which could come into play. We could see a lot of Malik Neighbors action, unless he's on Diggs. I'll get strapped up.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys, and you never know with the NFL. People say like, "Oh, this is the worst game," but this could be like the best game because what if it's really competitive, like low-scoring game that could go in overtime or something? Like it might be a must-watch towards the end of the game.
You know, I've been a Tyrone Tracy guy this whole year. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the 2 potential quarterbacks for the Giants, Drew Lock and Tommy DeVito. And I really don't see a world where they score more than 10 points this week. I'm going with the Cowboys. It's not going to be a slaughter. I'm going to go on the same track as Lou and say like a 14-10, 17-13 game, and it's going to be ugly. Like the Cowboys will probably score a special teams touchdown.
I love that.
Watch out for a final score of 9-5.
Brother, come on.
9-5.
That'd be a little ridiculous.
I could see it though, and I could see the safety being like a snap over the head.
I
Never
put
know.
my life on this game not ending 9-5.
I think this game's going to be electric. I have no idea why. The Giants may not score, but neither may the Cowboys. Give me Jerry Rush and the boys, baby.
I think this is the game where we get to see the record-breaking attempt from Brandon Aubrey.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I mean, I
This
was
is
ready
the
to see
player
that
of the
week
game.
1 in Cleveland.
see
They
it.
trotted him out. He could
It's
do
gotta
it.
be. It's gotta be. It's primetime Thanksgiving and in a bad game.
The
Jerry has to
entire
make a statement. He
country
has to
is
make some kind of
watching.
Yeah,
statement.
they should just get to like where it's like a 67-yarder and just let him kick, like even if it's like
Yeah,
first or
I
second
can so
down.
see
Yeah.
it. Jerry wants the headline, like his kicker.
First drive, get to the 50 and trot out Aubrey on first down.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys by a lot. I think they're gonna put up a lot of points and look good.
Once
they're
again,
sweet.
we all picked the Cowboys. It's getting dangerous here, folks. That's our second Loch Ness Monster in 2 games. This is also a good chance to get your record up. We usually only make 2 picks a week, 1 lock and 1 upset. If you go 2-0, we rolled a Rizzler. Nobody went 2-0. If you went 0-2, you're a mustache of the week. Brian was a mustache of the week. It's no shave November. We're kind of walking in some gray area there. Derek was also a mustache of the week. He answered every message about the podcast until it was time to film it, and then he stopped answering. Anyways, this is a good chance to improve your record. There's 4 picks. So to get a mustache, you have to go 0-4. That's pretty avoidable. You get a 4-0. Let's boost those numbers up. We'll roll into the night game on Thanksgiving. The Dolphins at the Packers. 2 red hot teams in what I think is the best game of the day. I think that's going to be a thriller.
A couple weeks ago, when I saw the schedule for Thanksgiving when Tua was out, I thought this game was doing miserable. I thought this was going to be like you're blacked out with the family. The Simpsons is on in the kitchen, and you're standing there talking to your uncle about hunting, fishing, and how you're planning to be an electrician after school. I thought it was going to be one of those games.
Yeah, one of those
Now-
situations that always happens.
You know, that always pops in my
Just a
head.
family convo, yeah.
Yeah, but now with both the teams being red hot, I think this is going to be not only a shootout, but I think this is going to be a game where Christian Watson's really involved.
I could see that. 2 weeks ago, he stole the show. I also think this might be like an A-Chain masterclass. I feel like it's going to be A-Chain out the wazoo.
You said everything basically that I wanted to. Both 2 red hot teams, gonna be the best game of the day. I mean, there was never a doubt in my mind. Give me the Packers, and I really do think the Packers are possibly the best team in the NFC. Okay, I know the Lions we talk about, the juggernauts. Yeah. This Packers team is legit, man. I might be like getting ahead of myself a little bit, but
A little bit.
I'm so high on this Packers team. They're good. They're gonna win this game by a lot.
The Packers are crazy. I agree with you. Give me the Dolphins to win this game. I think that the Dolphins have been showing flashes on offense that we haven't seen from Tua. Tua's been completing like no-look touchdowns. Waddle finally stepped it up. They can't hit Tyreek deep for some reason. There might be opportunities to take the top off. Like I said, I think A-Chain feasts.
I'm gonna slam the Green Bay Packers. Tua in his career, this is also college, is 0-7 under 40 degrees. He's like a Corvette trying to drive through the snow. It's just terrible.
And this is in Lambeau in November.
On Thanksgiving, lights
on
are bright.
Thanksgiving. Lights are bright.
Or one of these records has to go. You just said about Tua being 0-7 in under 40-degree weather. He's getting that first win because the Green Bay Packers are 5-20-2 on Thanksgiving in their franchise
Wow.
history. Give me the Fins.
Wow.
Gotta be 6-20-2.
We shall be seeing.
Did I just say 5-20-2 because it's 15?
We'll leave it at 5. Pushes the
All right.
agenda.
Over the last 5 years, I think it was, I saw this stat. I don't know how accurate it is. The road team only has like 5 or 6 wins on Thanksgiving. Where's this game at?
Lambeau Field.
All right. Give me the Dolphins.
Yes.
I don't know. I hate this game for Thanksgiving. I think it should have been like Packers Vikings or something, or Packers Lions, and then make a different game for Bears or something. But I don't like the Dolphins on Thanksgiving, but they're gonna win.
I completely agree. This is a terrible Thanksgiving matchup.
I'm gonna go with the Packers by a good bit. 3 blowouts I got.
Might be a boring holiday. But yeah, that's it for Thanksgiving. There is also a special Black Friday game again. This year, it's the Raiders traveling to Arrowhead to play the Chiefs. Last time they played on a holiday was Christmas Day, and the Raiders upset them. Last week, the Chiefs almost lost to the Panthers. Not almost lost, like, yeah, they won by 7. It was close. It was extremely close. Took a
Down to the
backup
wire.
kicker to hit a game-winning field goal. What's up with this Chiefs team? Did the Raiders win? No, actually, the Raiders got steamrolled last week, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Minshew broke his collarbone that game.
Broke his collarbone.
Oof.
Chiefs almost lost last week. The Raiders have done this once already. Give me the Chiefs. Not a question. Dude, they're gonna get the 1 seed. They're gonna blow this team out the water. I don't care if they did this last year. Beat them on a holiday. What is that?
I'm gonna be boring as well and take the Chiefs and a bounce back.
Give me the Chiefs. It's just they have no quarterback. He was on the practice squad of the Cardinals, Desmond Ritter. So like, what's he gonna do really?
I'm kind of in the same boat where I want to see the Raiders win this game. And I want to have faith in Desmond Ritter. I mean, there was a lot of draft stock and hype around him coming into the league. But the first play in, or first or second play in, he fumbles. So give me the Chiefs. This is the game of the week that nobody watches. This is during nap time after going to the stores at 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it simple. The Chiefs. I think the Raiders are horrible. No need for this game to be on prime time.
To complete the Loch Ness.
Yep. Chiefs. Kidding me?
You kidding me?
You kidding me?
We're thankful for you if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, we're not thankful for you. We hope you enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, and we'll see you next week.